Welcome back to the channel. Ooh wee, it's bright out here today. 50 degrees here in Iowa. Doesn't really feel like 50. It's still a little chilly out here, but I'll take 50 because the weather really sucks around here. It's been a long, cold winter. And I haven't got to do much because it's just been so cold and miserable. A lot of snow and all that good stuff. But I got a couple different little videos I'm going to shoot for you here today, I think. First thing I want to talk about is I've been meaning to do a E.D.C video. E.D.C. Now, many of you may not know what E.D.C means, but I'm about to tell you. E.D.C is the acronym for everyday carry. And I see it's become quite a thing online, people showing what their everyday carry is. And at first I thought to myself, I'm not sure why I would want to do that. Tell people what I'm carrying with me every day or even show them. Then I got to watching a lot of these videos from some of these former military and spec ops guys that really know what they're talking about, and they know their equipment and they know how to employ it successfully and consistently. And so I started watching these little E.D.C videos, everyday carry videos, and the concept is basically it's your everyday carry. What are you carrying with you right now? So if I walk out of this garage and I get attacked by an angry mob of three, crackheads, as it might be, or meth heads, or somebody all hopped up on fentanyl, what do I have with me right now? What am I going to employ into that situation that's going to help protect me? And like I said, I started watching these videos, and it was basically all the same kind of stuff, but it varies here and there, and people have their likes and dislikes about what they like to have with them and what they like to carry and what they feel is important. And I'm trying to move my channel into several areas because variety is the spice of life, people. I don't know if you were told that in school, but it is. And so firearms happens to be something that I would say I'm more than vaguely familiar with. And after years and years and years and years of perfecting my own art and my own everyday carry, I thought today might be a special day, and the weather got me thinking, oh, it'd be a great day to make a couple quick videos. So here it is. Here's my everyday carry. You may or may not be a licensed concealed weapons permit holder. You may choose to not carry any weapon at all on you, and that's perfectly fine. This is not a advice video about what you should or shouldn't be doing. It's simply a video about what I do and what I have with me every single day that I walk out of the front door of my house and carry on about my daily activities. So I carry a firearm, okay? I mean, it's the absolute very first thing that I put on my body in the morning when I am getting ready for my long, long day. And trust me, folks, they're usually long days. But I carry a firearm. I have carried a firearm consistently every day of my adult life since the age of 20 years old. And it started in the military. And I became familiar with firearms. I mean, I was a typical kid. I went hunting. I dealt with 22 revolvers and 22, Ruger 10-22 rifles and shotguns and a little bit of rifles, 30-30 lever action that I used to hunt with, and a couple bolt action rifles. But really I wasn't that immersed in pistols at all, and didn't even really know that I liked pistols at all. And then of course in the military, like I said, it kind of got me going, and basically I have carried a firearm in some fashion with me every day, with the exception of about 10 months out of my adult life. And those 10 months I carried when I wasn't at work, and I carried to and from work. So yeah, it's just something that I've been doing for a long, long time. I've got a lot of experience with it. And my advice to you, only advice I'll give you in this video, is if you're trying to decide whether you're going to carry a firearm or not, get the proper training. Get the training. You get the training, knock yourself out. I think every single person who is not prohibited from carrying a firearm should be carrying a firearm for a couple of reasons. An armed society is a polite society, folks, okay? It goes without saying, they have study after study after study, that people will not victimize you if they think you will fight back. So be prepared to fight back. That's the only advice I give you. But I carry a firearm. So the very first thing that I put on me every single day when I get up to go to work is a firearm. And I happen to be carrying this little bad boy with me right now. I'm going to go ahead and make it safe, because again, safety, folks, safety. You always clear the chamber, and then you check the chamber, you check the magazine well, and you do that about 3 times to make sure that you've absolutely cleared the firearm before you start messing around with it. But this is my daily carry. It is a SIG P238 380 caliber miniature 1911, basically. This one happens to be in the desert tan, desert earth, whatever, and comes equipped with night sights, 6-round magazine with 1 in the chamber, so you got 7 rounds plus, you know, what I'll get to next. But anyway, the firearm, that's what I carry, that's what I shoot, that's what I'm comfortable with. This is 110% a self-defense weapon. This is not meant for going in and, you know, being the cavalry and going out and fighting crime. And this is 100% self-defense for me and my family, my loved ones, or any other good citizen who happens to be within my eyesight who is either being, you know, molested or assaulted or in some other way harmed. So that's my everyday carry right now. I have a couple of guns that I carry. This is the one I carry most consistently. And I carry it with this handy little, it's called the VersaCarry clip. Okay, and these are super inexpensive. They're, in my opinion, one of the best carry options for me personally, because it's very versatile. It's called the VersaCarry for a reason. It's very versatile. You can carry it appendix style, you can carry it at the 3 o'clock, you can carry it in the small of your back. You can carry it everywhere. I can carry it in gym shorts, I can carry it with a belt, I can carry it with the jeans without a belt, I can carry it all kinds of different ways. And they're basically standard. The color indicates what caliber firearm that you're carrying with this, because I can use this for a 380 and a 9mm because they're essentially the same diameter round. And so I can carry my Glock 43 with the same clip. You can buy longer ones if you want it to sit lower. You can buy this as the very most compact one, so the gun sits high above the belt line for easy draw. But that's what I carry it with every day. That is my everyday setup for carrying my firearm. And so that is the setup that I carry pretty much every day. I can't say every day because I switch them out once in a while for various reasons. But this is the configuration in which that I carry my firearm on a daily basis, pretty much. The next thing I carry with me is an extra magazine. And folks, this is not a clip, it is a magazine. So I don't give a shit what Hollywood tells you. This is a magazine, okay? And this is another 6-round magazine. My one real complaint with this particular platform that I carry is round capacity. Round capacity is kind of limited when you're shooting a pocket pistol type gun. This is considered a pocket pistol. You know what? All around, I feel confident with 13 bullets, and you know, it works for me. I could carry it in a jacket pocket. I could carry it in my back pocket if I don't have the clip with me. It's the perfect carry gun for me personally. So therefore, I sacrifice round capacity for that reason. The easy fix for that, folks, is carry 2 extra magazines. Every time you carry an extra magazine, you got 6 more rounds. It's important that you carry it on your person, though. So if you can't find a place on your person, you know, you can throw one in the glove box of your car, or to have another one around if you need it, if that happens to be the situation, or you're close to your vehicle and you can get back to it. But you can really only count on what you have on your person. So I carry one in the chamber, cocked and locked, because an unloaded firearm is going to do me no good when I need it. And we can argue points about that all day long, folks. It's not an advice video. I'm telling you what I do. Locked and cocked. 7 in the gun, 6 in the mag, 1 in the pipe, 6 more in my pocket. That's the firearm setup that I'm carrying. The next thing I carry is these handy dandy. Got anybody guess what that is? I'll give you a second. Guess it. All right. Too late. It's a pair of Ben Franklins, I call them. They look like Ben Franklin. It's a pair of reading glasses, folks. And as dumb as they look, I gotta be honest with you, they've been one of the most convenient damn things I've ever found in my life. And here's the reason why. They actually fit in my watch pocket where I carry my extra mag. I can carry the extra mag and this pair of glasses in my watch pocket if I so choose. If not, you can see how thin it is. I throw it in either of the other pockets in the front. Works perfect. I even think I may take one of my GoPro mounts for my camera and actually just stick it right on the back of my phone case, because obviously I always have my phone with me, so why not have them right with the phone? But for now, I haven't done that. I keep it in my watch pocket. It works out great. When you put the magazine and the glasses together both, I mean, you literally, it's like the width of some people's pocket knives I see, because some people carry some crazy pocket knives. So anyway, those are my readers. I take those with me every day. It's part of my everyday carry. Folks, this ain't all about weapons. This is about what I have with me every single day. So, given whatever situation it is, I'll always have my reader glasses with me, because I can't see shit without them. I mean, I can't read jack shit without these glasses. That's what happens when you get old, folks. So, there you go. While we have them off, I'm going to mention these sunglasses. These sunglasses are more than just for cool looks. So I look tactical. Not tactical. Tactical, baby. Now, these are Oakley, but I don't even know what they are. Half jackets or something. I've had them forever. They've lasted forever. They've held up well. I mean, I've had to make some modifications to the little rubber side things keep coming off. Don't fit right, so I chopped them off. Doesn't matter to me. These are not for style. I mean, I look super cool in them, but that's not what they're for. But they're also safety glasses. Okay, so it's super important, whether you get in a physical altercation with somebody, or a stabbing, or a gunfight, or whatever you're doing. Your eyeballs. I mean, I don't know. I guess the guy from Star Wars can fight, without his eyes. I can't do it. I have to have my eyes to fight. And I have to have my eyes to enjoy the quality of my life for the rest of my life. So it's super important to protect your eyes. So I wear these. I mean, if I'm outdoors, I have these sunglasses on at all times. It's part of my everyday carry. I cannot operate without these sunglasses. Now, if I don't have these for some reason, then I can always use some other sunglasses. But I love these because these are actually safety glasses. They're polarized. They're awesome. I love them. So yes, these qualify for part of my everyday carry. I'm going to put them back on my head because it's bright out here. Even in the garage, it's bright. I mean, I'm like sun blind. Sunlight just kills me. Maybe I'm part vampire, I don't know. But anyway, going back on my head. But this is part of my everyday carry also. Next thing, pocket knife. Okay, this particular pocket knife I've carried with me pretty much without fail every single day of my life for probably at least the last 10 years. I got this as a Christmas gift from my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, okay? And it's been the best knife I've ever owned. It's lasted forever. It needs an adjustment. Some of these things need to be tightened down because it's getting a little loose, but it's a Browning. It's a Browning pocket knife. It's got the pocket clip on it, the metal pocket clip, okay? It's a lock blade, straight edge pocket knife. There's nothing really super tactical or overly cool about it. It just happens to fit what I need to the T every day. I use this thing. It is amazing how many times that you use a pocket knife in your day, just your day-to-day life, need a pocket knife. It's a tool, more than it is anything else for me. But I have it with me every day. I will turn around and drive home if I get down the street and I realize I have left this knife at home. It's that important to me every day. I use it every day, multiple times a day. Now, the benefit of having a pocket knife, especially one with a blade on it about that size, is that it is also a very offensive weapon if somebody comes at me and for whatever reason I have a malfunction, the gun is empty of rounds, whatever the case. This is a very effective last resort type of tool. We'll call it a tool because I honestly I don't even look at it like it's a weapon. It's not a weapon that I carry with me. It's a tool I have with me, and if it becomes a weapon, so be it. But it's a tool for me. So that's that. I got my readers. I got my knife. I got my 2 magazines, my firearm, the VersaCarry clip, telephone, smartphone. I don't think I need to go into explanation for that. That's with me every day, all day long. There's 1,000,001 uses for your telephone, besides the fact that it makes a cool flashlight when you need a flashlight too. But I don't need a flashlight, folks. Oh no. Oh no, because part of my everyday carry includes a flashlight. Just like the pocket knife, this is a tool. It's a very effective and helpful tool, and I use it every single stinking day. At least once a day I find myself reaching for this little flashlight, and it's a bright little sucker, man. It's a bright sucker. I don't know if you can see it, but it throws out a absolute crisp, round beam of light. It is freaking awesome. I picked this bad boy up at a uniform store one time for 10 bucks, and I can't remember 100% sure. I think it's a AA battery. No, it's a AAA battery. It takes 1 AAA battery, and I'm telling you, I can't remember the last time I changed the battery in this sucker. It lasts for freaking ever. And again, part of my everyday thing. I mean, it's a tool for me. I find myself needing a flashlight for whatever the reason may be a lot. And this bad boy is about the size of my pocket knife. Just a little bit longer than my reading glasses case. But I keep it securely tucked away on my support side. And man, I tell you, I use it a bunch. So that's part of my everyday carry. My wallet is a part of my everyday carry. And I've noticed a lot of guys have like a lot of stuff in their wallet that they even carry with them. I don't go that far. I don't go that far. I have a wallet, has my credit cards in it, maybe some cash once in a while. Can you do some things with a wallet outside of just carrying your stuff in it? Maybe, I don't know. But my wallet's part of my everyday carry. I actually have already taken it out of my pocket because when I get home, I generally just throw it on my nightstand. So I don't have the wallet with me. It's part of my everyday carry, but I don't have it with me. And then I generally have really close to me, if not on me, one of the little rescue paracord bracelets that they talk about. Somebody was demonstrating that to me one time, and I actually don't have mine right here on me right now. It's actually in my car, but it pretty much goes with me every day. It's not on my person, but it's part of what I take with me pretty much every single day. And again, 1,000,001 uses. It looks cool, but if you were to find yourself in a situation where you really needed, it is very helpful. It's very useful. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell for me, for my everyday carry. I'll empty my pockets out for you, do the bunny ears. I mean, that's what I carry on me every single day. And for at least 10 years solid, that's pretty much the setup I've carried every day. It works for me. I mean, if I needed something else, I would have added it to the everyday carry by now, but I haven't. That's what I carry. So let's recap. Sunglasses, so you can be super tactical in a color of your choice, whatever you like. I happen to like tactical black. Black goes with everything. A cell phone. A small but yet very handy flashlight. A very effective and very useful tool, pocket knife. Pair of readers, conveniently stowed in my watch pocket. a second magazine for the SIG 380 that I carry in my watch pocket, just like that. A firearm, mentioned SIG 380. The magazine with the rounds for the SIG 380. And of course, like I said, I carry one in the pipe, so I've always got to reload the one once the one goes in the pipe. And I carry it on the VersaCarry clip. And that, my friends, is my everyday carry video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button. If you want to subscribe so that you get my wonderful content when I put it out, then hit the subscribe button. If it ain't your thing, if it ain't your bag, baby, then don't. I won't get offended. But until next time, make sure that you keep your head on a swivel. Get the proper training if you decide you're going to carry any type of weapon, self-defense weapon, and roll tide. Roll tide, roll, baby.